Hey divas, what's up? It's your girl. I wanted to talk to you guys about what's going to be in my makeup bag this week. I know today is Tuesday and it's a little bit late, but better late than never. So first off, for my primer this week, I am using this Pore Medic Pore Minish Primer by Dr. Jart. Is a treatment primer. It purifies pores and mattifies. It's like a little sample I got. I don't know. It's a little sample. I've only used it a few times. I don't think this is my favorite. The primer I was using before this, which I can't remember what it was. I think it was where are you? Okay, this I actually like better. You have to be careful about how much of this you apply. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur, and if you're careful with how much you put on, then you won't look greasy. But so far this is not like a favorite. And when that's done, I'm going to use the Universal Face Primer from Clinique. It's called the Super Primer, and again it's a sample, so that right there. And I'll let you guys know what I think about that. For my foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix Plus, and it looks like this. I've hit pan on it. Sorry about the mirror. I've hit pan on it, and it's in NC45. So that is my color. That's supposed to match me correctly, perfectly. So to go with that, I'm going to be using my NC42. I got this a little bit lighter. I think it's a little too light though, really. I probably should have went with like a warmer color than this, but I thought it would work okay. Anyway, this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And this has been sitting in my bag like this because it's not like brand new. It's probably down to here already, maybe further. So gonna use that. For my eye primer, I'm going to continue with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is just a travel size, and these things last forever. So going with that, just going to throw this stuff in my bag as I go through it. For eyeshadows this week, you guys, I will show you this. I am using this on my brow bone, like from my crease to my brow bone. And this is just that Color and Bamboo. So the pan is getting bigger every time. Loving that. And I am using my Lorac Pro because I'm panning this. So today the colors that I used, I started off with this, which is also in my makeup bag this week. This is the Urban Decay Pencil Liner in Perversion. It's just like a black, and it's a little sample size. So I took this and I smudged it across my lid, and then I went into my Lorac Pro and I mixed Slate and Deep Purple, and I applied that to the lid. Then I went into the crease with Sable, and then I went above it with Taupe, and then up here my brow bone is Light Pink and Bamboo, and I topped it off with my highlighter, and then I just did the same thing on the lower lash line with the Deep Purple and the Slate. On the inner corner I have White and Nude. So as my highlight, I am using this, which you're like, what the hell is that? These are from e.l.f. and they are called Shimmer Sheets. So it literally is, these lightly dusted shimmer sheets create gorgeous glow for the apples of the cheeks and the décolleté. Perfect for beauty on the go and applying color instantly without the mess and the hassle of a brush. There are 20 sheets in here and the color is in bronze. It literally is a freaking sheet with highlighter. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is like a lot. You see that? There's like shimmer every freaking where. So it says like without the mess. Don't believe that. It's a mess. I pull a sheet out and it looks like that. and it does have like a lot of shimmer in it. So what I did was I took it out and I like folded it like this. Try not to touch it with your fingers. Your fingers will get gold all over them. And if you just like wipe it across your skin, you can see the shimmer. Okay, so that's what I did. I did like this, like that, and here, and underneath my eyebrows, and on the lip, and on the chin. And then I took a brush, like a dual fiber brush, something soft, and I blended it out that way. So I'm going to try to put the sheet back in here. But yeah, that's how I used it, because I bought these a long time ago and I know somebody wanted to see me use them and I never did, so sorry, but I am using them this week. And I don't feel like it's like a natural highlight, and I also don't feel like it lasts all day. I kind of feel like you have to touch it up. It has little chunks of glitter in it, so be careful if you have that product, but I'm just trying to make some use out of it. Oh, I forgot to mention this, you guys. I'm sorry. It's my other concealer. That's again an NC45. This is a Studio Finish concealer, and I'm gonna use that with the Pro Longwear, because then I won't look so. It won't look so white and like in your face. It looks more natural. So that's why I'm using both of them. To set my concealer, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This stuff is really, really good. Super fine powder. I don't feel like I get like a cast when I take a picture or anything. I don't feel like it sits on top of the skin and melts right in. I like it. Nothing smudges or whatever with this. And to set my face, even though I'm using a powder foundation, like maybe an hour or two after I've worn it, I get a little oily. And to help with that, this is my Palladio rice powder. I just took a container that I had that was empty, and I just put some in there. So I can take my brush and then like dust that all over my face. And this works super good for absorbing your facial oils. So if you haven't tried a Palladio rice powder, I think it's like $4 or $5, so you can get it at Ulta. That's where I got mine. As you guys know, I'm still using my bronzer. This is the Wet n Wild bronzer in Goddess. And at the top, I'm making a lot more progress. I do think by the end of the week, this will be completely one solid line, if you can see that there. And then I'll try to work right up here at the very, very top and get that product out. So that's coming along nicely. I'm still using my Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. I never should even pull this out, because I was using the Miss Manga, and I never should even pull this thing out, because once I pulled it out, I couldn't put it back. I really, really like this mascara. It's soft. It's super plush, because they really are soft to the touch. I feel like it's buildable. I don't feel like it's too dramatic. They don't clump together. I just really like this. Nice drugstore mascara, and I can't stop using it. So sorry to the Miss Manga, but that's on hold for now. I have this eyeliner in here, but I don't think I'm going to use it this week, just because the look is so dark that I don't feel like it really, really needs it. I am tight lining with that black eyeliner, and going on my lid with it, you know, to like act as a base. So I don't think I'm gonna need anything else. But this is the Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner, and there's a lot in there, but I have been slowly but surely working on it some more, even though it doesn't look like I've done anything. And I don't think I'm gonna need this week. I definitely love this stuff. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. But yeah, I really, really like this stuff, you guys. It works very well. I have my Anastasia brow powder in dark brown, and although I really like this powder, because it, as long as it takes to use up a powder, like, I should have this thing for the rest of the year, if not into next year. What I don't like about it is, if you can tell, I've had to scrape it like with my fingernail, it's just super, now you can see it. Like I've had to scrape with my fingernail. It's so annoying because like when I'm using my brush, like my brush transfers oil onto this and then I get like a hard surface, and I don't understand why that keeps happening, but it's very, very annoying, and it just makes no sense because I feel like I'm wasting product even though there's like a ton in here. I'm just saying, like, I shouldn't have to scrape it every single time. Like, my eyebrows are not oily when I get started because I set them. Like, I put powder over them, like that Tarte Amazonian clay powder. I'll brush a little bit of that over my eyebrows to absorb the oils that are already there. So I'm not understanding why that's happening. I'm still using my Brow Wiz. I tried to see how much of this I had left, and before I bought this, everybody used to say that, like, you can never tell how much you have or how much you don't have, and they were right. Like, I couldn't figure out how much I've used. I can roll it down, and I can see it go down far as, like, to about there, but, I mean, I can't really give you an idea, and I'm afraid to roll it up too far to see. So I rolled it up a little bit. I still have a good bunch in there. I mean, it'll keep going, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let it go, and that be it. So there's a lot in here. I am setting my brows with this Great Lash, which is, I mean, honestly, for me, it's not working. I complained about the Milani clear brow stuff. I said it was crap because it made my eyebrows really, really hard and crunchy feeling, but I do feel like it worked. And I have noticed that, like, when I get ready to use, like, my brow products, like, I'll have a hair or two that falls out, and I think it's this. I don't think it's the Anastasia, because Anastasia is made for brows and this really is not. So I don't know, when this is done, I probably won't buy it again because I'll probably just go back to the Milani. For my blush, I'm kind of in between. I really don't know what blush I want to use. This should be like the easiest thing to pick, but because of my makeup being so dark, hang on you guys, I'm trying to. Okay, so this is the blush I'm gonna use. I usually mix these two together, which is probably what I'll do this time. These are both by MAC. This one is Peaches, and it is a matte blush. But because of my skin tone, when I apply Peaches, if I don't have like a base, I feel like it just doesn't apply very well. I don't like how much I have to put on. So I like to mix it with Peachy Keen, which is a more pink toned blush. It's a peachy color, but it's more pink tone. And this one is like a straight up peach. So Peaches, Peachy Keen. One is a matte, one is a sheer tone shimmer blush. And yeah, I'll probably will mix these two. So see, this is Peaches. You see the difference? And I'm trying to make it where it just looks a little chalky, see, against my skin. But Peachy Keen is perfect. And I really think it's because of the pink tones in it and because of the shimmer. So mixing them is like perfect. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for blush. And then lastly, for my lips, I'm using this MAC Sheen Supreme lipstick. This is in Bare again, and this is gonna go towards my 15 and 15. So first, let me swatch it for you. This is a swatch of it right here. It's just like a nudie color, and that's what it looks like. Now, what I can tell you that I don't like about these, and I want to show you how much I have. This is how much I have left. and I did mark it, which as you can see, it's, well, you can't see because my fingernails, sorry. So it's right there at the line, but these don't take that long to use up because I already had a little bit of it gone, if you can tell, before I even made the mark. So what I don't like about these is that everything that's on your lips, it shows. So if you haven't like scrubbed your lips, which I keep a lip scrub in here, you can see it. I do like how glossy it is, but it just catches to everything. I don't like that. And I have to apply it like a gloss because I feel like they just don't sit evenly on the lips. I feel like it builds up in the inner corner of my lips, and on the outsides there's just nothing. So I like to put a little gloss there so it kind of slips a little bit and it just sits where I need it to sit. And then because they are so creamy, I like to line them, and I'm trying to finish up the rest of my liner, which this is the Coco Loco liner from Jordana. And you guys should know about this if you watch my channel. It's right there. It's just a brown, reddish brown lip liner. And I'm applying this gloss over the top, which is my Urban Decay Lip Junkie in Naked. Okay, this came out of my palettes. So as you can see, I am a good halfway through this thing, if not a little bit more than halfway. And when I started, it was totally full. There was no need for me to mark it. It just would have been redundant. So I'm gonna keep going with this for this week. So that is all of the products that are in my bag. I took my perfumes out, but I still am working on my Victor and Roth Flower Bomb, which you guys will see and hear about that in the 5 by Cinco de Mayo update, which is coming again this week. So that is it, everyone. I will see you in my next video, and love you.